Hello everyone and welcome to Ian's Bricks. So I am in a rather empty sports hall at the moment in Portsmouth, and this is the venue for the Portsmouth Brick Festival. They had a brick festival here only about 3 months ago and I was here as well. I've got a different table this time, so the main entrance is just there and my table is this one here, so I'm quite near the entrance today, which is quite nice. I've been here for about half an hour. I got here early, but they've only just let us in now, so now it's the sort of rigmarole of unpacking my car, bringing everything in. My car's luckily parked fairly close outside. It's a bit of a mess outside because loads of building work and stuff like that. You can see they've already got some of the exhibits and things in. You've already got the Brick Festival people have got their stand up as well, so yeah, we're just going to just signed in. I've got my wristband for the day. Unpack the car and let's get cracking. So this is the reality of where we have to unload. So there's a couple of double doors over here where we can get in. See, the rest of it, there's some building work going on. It's just all a bit of a nightmare really, but yeah, it's it's just a bit of a mess. Anyway, my area is just here. And I've already started to unpack. There's my wonderful little trolley that I use, and this is my car, and as you can see I've already taken half the stuff out, but it's pretty well packed in there, so I need to get all of this stuff out and into the venue. So that is everything that I have today. It's quite a lot of stuff actually. I managed to cram quite a lot in my car, as you can see. So the next trick is to get these units built up, get my tablecloths on, and I can start unpacking my boxes. Okay, all the tablecloths are on and the stands are up. I'll just give you a quick pan around to the venue as well. You can see most of the traders are in here now. Everybody's setting up. It's around about 8:15 at the moment, so lots of activity going on. As Fred over there from Ian's Bricks, it's one of my competition today. So yeah, so here we go. So let's get these boxes unloaded and try and remember what I've got inside. Ooh, that was hard work, that was. So all my boxes are emptied, all my Lego sets are out there. There's just one box left, that's got my dimensions in. They're just small sets which I fit on towards the end. So the trick is now is to sort everything out that's on here and put it in some kind of nice display that looks good. Wish me luck. There we have it then, all finished, and yeah, I've got quite a few things on here. What was quite interesting, the tables are quite big here, so it's been able to fit loads and loads of stuff on. So this is basically everything that I've got. I've got some duplicates around the back, but this is everything else that I bought, which is very, very good how it's all gone on. So as always, I put my larger sets at the back. I'll just sort of give you a scan over of what I've got. Some of the sets, I need to put a label on a few things yet, including the question mark, so that'll go on in a bit. I managed to get some of my dimension sets at the top, and as we move down here I've got some of the smaller sets. I try and sort of get things in the same kind of area. It's not always that easy to do, so I've got a lot of the promo sets down here, some Marvel stuff over to the left. All the smaller sets go at the front, and as I scroll along here, again, that bus needs a price on it, a little bit of pricing still to do. And then as we go back here, if I move up again, got some of the larger sets at the back interspersed with the dimension sets. And as we go up to the top here, we've got some Star Wars sets, got a bit of glare on that. Really big sets at the top here. There's got a modular building. Got some of my more expensive sets up here, so hopefully someone won't walk off with them. Some architecture sets there as well. I've got the Endurance again. I'm not going to price on that yet. I need to do that in a minute. Some of my Star Wars sets here. So I've tended to got my Star Wars sets over this side here. Thor's hammer as well there. And then as we move towards the front, we've got quite a few Star Wars things, a few Harry Potter things as well. And then right in the corner, we've just got a few poly bags there on the table. But I think that looks pretty good. I'm happy with how everything's gone together. So I'll give you a little bit of a tour of the rest of the venue in a second. Here we are at the front of the building, and I've just had to move my car around to the front because there's nowhere to park around the back. But this is the building here. It's quite an interesting building. You can see where all the building work is going on over this side, so that's where our venue is. But you can see there's people queuing outside already, so I think there's going to be a reasonable amount of people coming in. It's around about 20 to 10 at the moment, so still 20 minutes until they open, so it looks nice and busy, which is great. There we have it. There's my stall there. I think my tablecloths need to be sorted out a bit. We'll do that in a bit. Other traders next to me here, and some more down here. Most of the traders seem to be on the outside this time, which is quite good, and all of the displays and models are in the middle. So this is an interesting selection here. Not quite sure who's done these. Troll Hunter, is that a thing? Is that like a TV show or something? Planet of the Apes, I do know what that is. There we go. It tells you who's created them by Vaughan. It's a very futuristic scene there, we're liking that. And then we've got, it's like they're growing wine and vine and grapes. Oh, there he is, looking, he's stomping the grapes in there. And then we've got some trucks, some Technic trucks as well, which are very impressive. And a snow plough, and a larger snow plough. Over here we've got the Muppet Show. I've seen this before actually, very impressive. Like how it all goes together. There's the Muppet Show sign. And then we have the Mana, if you know what that is. And this guy's quite a lot of shows framed up, and they do all these sort of things where they get the minifigures together and put them in a frame. There's Top Gun there. We've got Sloth from the Goonies. There's Beetlejuice there. So there's all sorts of different things. Some Star Wars ones. There's even E.T. So yeah, we've even got Walter White looking in his tidy whities. That's the guys from Framed Up. And then over here we seem to have a lucky dip thing. So some kind of tombola. £3 a go. And we've got some drinks as well, look at that. And now over here, let's show you some more of the mocks as well. And I've seen these before actually, so I'm not going to dwell over them too much. I think a lot of these have been to shows before. I certainly recognise the, there's the Back to the Future house. I've certainly seen the Joker and the shadow of the Batman. Anyway, I was just going to go over here because they have this little computer zone, a gaming zone over here, which I've never really seen people play with because I'm always busy with my own stall, but they've got loads of like retro games to play with. Mario All-Stars, Lego Racers. You can just spend your time, if you're not interested in walking around, you can go and play some games. So got those, and then over here sort of the colouring section. Now we've got some different mocks over here which I don't think I've seen before. Let's have a look at this. This is by Georgina. I like this, the fish, all the goldfish in the tank. That's very clever. I like how that looks. Over here we have Jason Joyner's done this castle, which I think I've seen before. Just sort of show you a bit inside. Very impressive. And I think these are puzzle cubes. So I think the idea is that you get the Lego pieces and you try and put them in here. Now I'm going to be hopeless at this. There we go. So do something like that. So you get the idea. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to make a right hash of it. Maybe that. Yeah, you get the idea, and then when it's finished, it looks like that. That's really good. That very clever, and all done with Lego as well, which is brilliant. Quite a few of these actually. So there's plenty for people to have a go with. And over here we have some Jurassic Park themed sets with all the different dinosaurs. It's amazing how many dinosaurs they do actually. There's all the characters there from the Jurassic Park films. And over here is a Roman settlement, MJG Bricks with a Z. Little farmyard there with all the farmyard animals. I like the wall as well. We've got all sorts on the wall at the back. And as we go around, we've got some more of the traders. And in the middle here, we've got the areas where you can come and build things. We've got a couple of trains over here as well. So there's a London Underground. That's very good. They've even got the maps at the back. Look at that. If you've ever been on a tube train, they are pretty packed in there. There's Chewbacca. I've seen this before at a few brick festivals, but still a very, very impressive build. And we've got one of the older style retro trains here as well, which isn't working at the moment, but I'm sure it does. It's great to see this. I think these were out in the early 80s is one of the first 12-volt train sets that they used to do, so it's great to see that. Now, I always like these when I come to the brick festivals, these mosaics that they do, the Keith Haring mosaics. Is it Haring or Herring? But yeah, very sort of cartoony, but I do like these a lot. Maybe I need to sort of create some myself. But yeah, they're all very good. And over here we've got the Daleks, who are, I think the Doctor's a bit shafted there. He's in his TARDIS. I hope he's hiding well, because if he comes outside he's going to get blasted by all those Daleks. And over here we have a little scene here with Let's Off-Road look, based on that set. And we've got lots of different themes of the Land Rovers in all different colours. We've even got a rainbow one at the bottom and a nice bridge that they're going over, so that's a nice little diorama there. And as we go back over here, we have the buckets. There's Fred over there from Hillian's Bricks, just doing some last minute pricing. And then over here is where you can buy your cups of Lego. And there's all sorts of stuff in here. And I don't know how much it is. It's about, I think the price is around the front, but there we go. You can even buy some loose bits of Lego as well. So this is where the main entrance is here. This is where people are going to be coming in. And I am just here. So let me go and sort my tablecloth out, because that looks dreadful. And I'll be ready. I'll just show you what it's like round the back of my stall as well, because I do get people asking me how this all looks. So I keep my card reader here. This is where I normally sort of stand when I'm at these shows, so I can look at my stall and deal with anybody that comes up to pay. So I'll leave a bit of a space there. And then round the back I managed to get some chairs. I've got different size plastic bags here. Whether people want them or not is up to them. Basically it's just a bit of a mess really. I've got a cool bag there with some food in. I've got a little box there with a few extra stickers and things. All my extra sets are down there. So I've got a box here which has got some of the dimension sets in. I've got some of the poly bags here, some duplicates, and then all this box here, this huge box, is all full of sets where I've got duplicates. So these are sets I've got more than one of, and so I just put the extra ones in here. So plenty of extra sets as well if I start to sell out of stuff, which is fantastic. Right, the doors are open. I'm just having a quick cookie before too many people come in. So yeah, event has started. Everybody else over there is pretty much ready and prepared. Looking good. Everyone just sort of waiting for people to start spending money. Okay, so it's 55 minutes into the show. It's been very, very busy so far, which is fantastic. Loads of people around, as you can see. Yeah, I've had a really sort of good first hour, which is fantastic. Now, the 11 o'clock tickets have sold out, so I'm expecting a whole load more people to come in the next hour. So let's hope it remains busy for the rest of the day. Okay, it is just before 2 o'clock. It's just started to quieten down a bit. It has been very, very busy today. Let me just do a quick scan around. There's still quite a few people in, but it's calmed down a lot from what it was earlier. I've managed to sell quite a lot of stuff. My stall is looking very bare compared to what it was looking like earlier. So yeah, I've done very, very well today. So I'm just having a well-earned sit down at the moment. I might try and get myself something to eat as well, because I'm absolutely starving. So yeah, it's been a very, very good day. I've had a few people come up and say hello as well, which is always nice. So thank you if you're one of those people. I'm going to go back to my little chair and have a sit down and have a well-earned rest while it's quieting down for a little while. So it is around about 2:30, and this is all that I've got left on my stall. This is literally it. I've even had to splay out some of my dimension sets to sort of look as though I've got more stuff than I actually have. So yeah, it's been a very, very successful day today. Right, just a bit of an overview of how everything's looking. It is really starting to quieten down now. It's actually cooled off a little bit in the arena here as well. And if I just go over to my stall as well, there's still a few people checking over here and having a quick look at my stuff, which is great. I wonder if he's going to buy that.
Such great value for what you do.
Why am I such great value for what I do?
Nobody here can even come close to the Lego you have and the value you offer to everyone.
I just like to keep my prices quite reasonable. That's all.
Really
So
competitive.
well, you know what I mean. I mean, you can sell it for what you want, but
You can sell it for what you want.
You know what? Well, people sell anything for what they want, but it's whether people are going to buy that.
True.
And also, I don't want to be that rip-off guy either. So
No, you
know,
don't.
it's one of those things. You've got to keep it. You've got to keep it at a sort of a fine margin, really. And just again, I do the YouTube video as well. It'd be nothing worse than me being that rip-off guy off YouTube. So I do try and keep it.
Always have people around your stall and do the best.
I do. I mean, everybody does today. I mean, today's been a very, very busy day. But I mean, I've done sort of very well. I think everybody has really. But it's been a good day. So I am trying to get you in as well. But there we go. Anyway, some of my happy shoppers from earlier.
Very happy.
Yeah, so I get quite a few people, as you can imagine, coming up to me and saying hello. They recognise me from the YouTube, which is always very, very nice. I am, of course, wearing my YouTube T-shirt supplied by Tyrone from Snoop Loves Brick, so thank you for that. I will always probably wear these for most of my shows now. Big shout out as well to Evie from Chichester. She came over to my stall earlier with her dad, one of my younger viewers, and she did buy a set from me as well. So thank you very much, Evie. That's much appreciated. I've got an hour or so left at this show. You tend to get the odd person coming over to buy the odd thing, just generally smaller sets now. So I've probably made most of my money already for the day. But yeah, it's been a very, very good show, very, very enjoyable. The card readers work perfectly today, which is always fantastic. So just an hour or so until I can start packing away. It won't take me long because I've not got much, which is fantastic. So as you might have seen at some of these festivals I've done before, all the time pretty much when you go to certainly brick festivals, is they give you a commemorative brick. This is this year's, the first one I've got for this year, 2025, it says on the side there, Portsmouth Brick Festival. And what's quite nice is it looks slightly different from the ones last year. So you can see the lettering was all in red last year and they've done it. This is my one from this year. So I'll be adding that to my wall, which is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm probably going to have to do something about that to make it look a bit better. But yeah, thank you very much, Brick Festival. Another one to add to my collection. So it's 5 to 4. The show officially shuts in 5 minutes. A lot of the traders are starting to pack down now. There's really not many people left in the auditorium, as you can see. Just a few people milling around, but pretty much that is it. Let me show you what I've got left on the stall, which thankfully isn't very much, so it's not going to take me long to pack away at all. So I do have a few larger sets left, which is fine, but quite a few small sets as well. All my dimensions are pretty much on the front now, and we have just a few more things at the end of the table as well. We've got a few more other things behind. I've packed my shelving away already, so that's all here. Just a few poly bags left. These are my duplicate sets, so not many of those left either. And I do have some poly bags, some dimensions, should I say, in there as well, but not many spares of the dimension sets. So I've done pretty well today. So in a minute I'll be able to start packing away my Lego sets into the boxes. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Hopefully I'll be able to get my car fairly close to the back exit to pack everything away, but this shouldn't hopefully take too long at all. Right, most of my stuff is packed away, so I've managed to get all of my Lego in these 3 boxes here and this one here, so 4 boxes altogether. All these boxes you can see here, they're all completely empty, as is that one under there. I've got my shelving units as well and need to take my tablecloths off, so this shouldn't take long to get in the car, hopefully. Right, I'm pretty much finished off here. It's not taking too long to get together. Just the last few things in my trolley, my magic trolley, and all the tables are all clear. As you can see, most of the other traders have pretty much gone already. I do like a quick getaway, some of these people. I always take a little bit of time. There's no need to rush particularly. And obviously the Brick Festival people, they've got their last bit of tidy up to do. So let's get this all in the car then. That's everything in the car then, so I'm just in this sort of back loading area. I don't think you can see anything out the back windows, but I'm in this sort of weird area. I managed to get parked as close to the back doors as possible, so that's really good. So it's been a very successful day today. I did sort of think it would be busy, but I didn't think it would be this busy, but it was never sort of horrendously busy so that I was kind of too rushed off my feet. I think me having 2 tables on my own is manageable. I don't think I'd like any more tables, even though that could lend itself to more sales. I think 2 tables for me is plenty to manage, and there were quite big tables as well, so I was able to get most of my stock out. I've got another brick festival next weekend in Tunbridge Wells, and I need a lot of restocking. I'm going to be in my attic all week after work restocking, so I've got a very, very busy week ahead. Thank you to everybody that came up and said hello. It's always nice to meet a lot of people, and I know I've given a couple of shout outs as well to people, so hello to you again. And just if you came to the event, let me know in the comments what you thought. out. I thought maybe there could have been some more maybe displays and things by Brick Festival. I thought that was maybe a little bit lacking. I do know they try and get some local builders and that and things to sort of bring in some of their mocks and that, but yeah, I just thought there could have been maybe a couple of larger sort of displays or larger builds really, which would have been nice to see. But I think that's I'm being a bit picky probably. I thought generally it was a good event and everybody seemed to enjoy themselves. It did get very, very busy at one stage. I think it was it's quite not the biggest of halls, and so it did start to get a little bit busy at one stage. But yeah, I mean, when I'm busy on my stall, it's very, very difficult to sort of look and see how everybody else is coping and doing. But yeah, from sales point of view, it was very, very good. Right, I've got an hour's journey home, so I'm going to do that now, and yeah, I'm going to take all the things out of the car, and that's me done for the evening. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Until next video, take care, and I'll hopefully do a roundup as well of this video sometime during the week if I get time, so look out for that if you can. Cheers for now, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.